Hey, welcome back everybody. So today I wanted to do an updated video of the how to get furniture formulas after a lot of good feedback from the community on the last video. I realized that there are actually a lot more ways to get furniture that I did not mention. So instead of 5 ways with that bonus 6 way, there's actually 10 ways. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to try to make this a quick like TLDR that includes all 10 ways to get them as fast as possible. So starting off from the beginning, the first way to get furniture is to just buy them from the shop. So if you hit F2, and then you go up here to the shop and then you click on territory, you'll be able to buy the materials pack. So this has all of the glass stuff that you see in all the nice homes, as well as you have the bundles here, which you can go ahead and purchase, and they'll give you different items. One of the cool things about this material pack is if you do buy it, it is co-build material, so that means that when you go through into the actual item, you'll have a sharing option that you can go ahead and share this with other people within your hive so they can help build with it as well. So that is the first way. The second way that you can get furniture is by using Starchrom. So to use Starchrom, you hit escape and then you click on the season, and then you go to the season goals, and this is one of the best ways to earn Starchrom. So if you see, if you do the season goals each week, you'll get 4, 6, 1,000, and that just goes up each week. So 7, 12, 16, all the way, you know, we keep going up 12, 16, 22. So to get this, we're basically going to complete these, do other things within the world that'll give you Starchrom, and then you go into the season shop here, and then under phase 1, under furniture formulas, you'll see all the different furniture that you can purchase. So this is where you can go to get the plush toy, which again is great for putting next to deviants that require like a toy to be there for their happiness and their mood. So that's one of the other ways to get it other than just looting stuff through crates. So right here. The next way that you can get it is through the Mutsuko Marks. So the Mutsuko Marks you get for doing different things. So back in here, you can see every time I complete one of these season goals, it's going to give me some marks. So you'll collect a bunch through there, and then you can also buy them from the shop. Each week you can buy it once. So if you hit escape and then you go into, oh, I'm sorry, we can actually just jump right there by hitting F2. So if you hit F2 and then we go into this other section here, every week you'll be able to get these Mutsuko Marks. It's only one energy link, so you basically want to buy that every week, and that's going to give you a free 50. And then that way when you go in, you can buy the Mutsuko crates. And then when you do the Mutsuko crates, you're going to have a chance to get what's called cosmetic tokens. And I'll show you because I probably have a bunch ready to open. Currently I have 89. So under here for redeem cosmetic tokens, which is also under other, you can see down below we have the ability to get like the bar. So this I have in my house, as well as the shelves. So if you want to get the shelves, you just go ahead and buy them there. And then to get the actual, to the Mutsuko Marks for those crates, that's going to be back in the other section. So you hit escape, and I wish they'd put all this in the same spot. Go back into the Evolution's Call, season goals. We're going to go to the season shop here. In the season shop, annual season 1, this is where we're going to buy the crates. So I have 130, so I can buy 2 right now. So I'll go through and we'll do 2, and we'll see what we get. Boom. And this is also a good way to get cosmetics too. So boom, I ended up with 27 tokens and an activator. So that is the second way, or the third way to buy it. The fourth way to buy them is through the season pass. So if you hit escape and you go into the season pass, which is right here where we were just at, you can see down below you have the ability in the paid section. Unfortunately, they do not have it in the free section. So in the paid section, it gives you the ability to get a bunch of different ones. So you can see there's a few furniture formulas for plants. You have the outdoor light pole. You have the shelf icon, another plant there. This, I believe, yep, is some wallpaper, there's actual books, a nice chair. The bottom, this is a nice little dresser drawer kind of thing, and then you have more shelving and a desk. So that is another way to do it. Now you will notice that I've already bought this. This is $10. So if you ever buy this and you want to get the upgraded version, you can just click the up, and then for another $13.99, the original price is $29.99, so they kind of knock off that amount. You can go ahead and buy the premium. The premium will only give you this crescent moon for a decoration. So unless you're like really into this backpack, it's probably not worth it. But it does give you the crescent moon. So that is another way to get it. The next way that we can get it is through buying them with energy links. So to buy them with energy links in every single one of the towns, well, at least 4 of them, you won't have them in the main town. So in each one of these towns, so Mayor's Market, you would want to go to the consumable merchant. So right there, and it'll be the consumable merchant in each of the places. So essentially, you'll just go to the town. You'll be able to purchase. They usually have about 4 different patterns that you can get. So you would just go there, buy the patterns. If you're having trouble finding them, like Tall Grass Inn, this one is kind of far. If you click on Emma here and you hit track, it'll actually put something on the map so you can see where is Tallgrass. So over here in Tallgrass, you can see you spawn in essentially like over here, and she's way up top. So you'd have to then go up basically 2 floors. And if you're interested in seeing how that is, I'll leave the older video up because it's going to be a lot more in depth. But it'll show you exactly how to find her. So that is the next way to do it. The next would be through your actual Memetics. So if you hit tab and then go to your cradle and then you go to your Memetics, inside here under building, you will have basic furniture 1, which gives you a chair, your bed, your table. You've probably already done that because it's part of like the season quest as you go through, and then the basic furniture 2. This is where you end up getting the different lights that you need for your deviants. So that is the next way. After that, deviants themselves will give it to you. So over here, there is one particular deviant, and we'll see if we get lucky. If not, I already recorded it on another video. But it's this guy right here, my logger. So this guy, and you can see he has an American cabinet. So this is another way that you can get different schematics or formulas. So essentially, if you want to set up a bunch of these guys, the logging beavers, the beavers you can find in, there's a real easy spot over at Mayor's Market. So if you go to Mayor's Market, which is down here, whoops, and you scroll in, over at the docks at Mayor's Market, you basically come here and then you run around and then you go over to the dock section, and out on the docks on the second platform, that's where he spawns. But he'll spawn at like any docks. So if you find docks out in the real world, just take a look because you might find that beaver. So that's a quick way to get him easily. And then if you need to, you can go to the territory portal thing and you can switch worlds, and then you can look again and just basically jump through until you find them. So I'm going to hit F and I'm going to claim these, and we're going to see. So they'll start popping up. So I got the American cabinet. I got a chair. I'm not sure. Those are the only 2 that I've ever seen come from this guy, so I'm not sure if he does give you more than those 2. But those are 2 of the different formulas that you can get. So after that, another way that you can get them is through looting, or actually we'll jump to here, is through this table. So this right here is the designer's workstation, and here you have the ability to craft. So when you go into your inventory, so this is my inventory, so I have a ton of stuff in here. So on this little star one, this is where you'll find your formulas. Actually, Yeah, so this guy looks like he just gave me an actual chair, not a formula. So everything in this section are going to be one-time uses, and these will be stuff that you usually get um, from looting, or from the Deviant or whatever throughout the world, which is what we'll talk about next, like how to do a good route on that. So everything goes there. But in this section here, this is where you would get formulas. So if you did pick up a formula, it would go in here, and then essentially you would just go ahead and press F, and it would send that formula to your blueprints, or not your blueprints, into your cradle or your formula. So if I go back in here, right click, so under furniture, I have all of this stuff, and essentially if you have the blueprint for it, like this, you can make as many as you want without any issues. If you have just a one-time use item, so we'll go in here and then we'll put down this chair. So if you have a one-time use item, I can't do a bunch of these. I can only do this one because this is the one that I found. However, if I did want to store it, I would basically just hit the button to go in and then demolish it, and you'll see it goes right back into my inventory. So you don't have to worry about that. You can just go ahead and destroy items without fear of losing them, and they will go back into your backpack. So, if you're out looting in the world and you get extra patterns that you already have, the system's not going to let you learn them again, but it will let you dismantle them. And then you dismantle them into tokens. So if you hit G, if I had any, and I don't right now, I could go through and click on them, and what it would do is it would turn it into coins. Now, I've done this before, so I do have some coins. So here you can see I have 8 fragments, and it costs 6. So I could get a random blueprint here, or if I wanted to save up for 15, I can get a random blueprint here. So this one here guarantees that it's going to be at least common, and you have a chance of getting epic. This one here can be anything. So to give you an idea of what the different patterns look like, you can see this one is gray, this one has a green black background, this one has a blue background. So that's what they mean when they say common, all the way up to rare. If you looked into the one section where we had the things that you can actually buy, like these with the purple backgrounds, these are considered to be epic. So all of these different ones are epic. These ones are just rare. So what we'll do is I'll go ahead, and I've never used this before, so I'm going to go ahead and purchase, and we'll see what we get. So we ended up with a random formula here. Boom! A futon. That's pretty cool. I didn't even know that existed. So we'll go in here. I guess it puts it into your, probably puts it into your inventory. Yep. Oh, it was a carton. Well, that's a shame. So anyway, we got the carton. It was the worst of the rarities, so I'll just hit F. And now I've obtained the carton, so if I ever want to make those cartons, I'll now find them probably in decorations. Yep, so here it is. It's new. The little yellow icon up in the corner indicates that there's a new item that you haven't looked at yet. So this was the item that we purchased yesterday, home entertainment, This is really weird because I know I've definitely looked at the radio before, but essentially this is where you'll have all of the stuff. So once you learn a blueprint, you'll then go in here and you'll be able to set it up. So boom, just put it right there. And then you can actually put stuff on there too, which is pretty cool. So that is another way. These right here are looted out of, I believe, I've only seen them come out of mystic crates, but others have told me that they can get them out of regular crates, so I'm not sure, but I've seen these in mystic crates. Essentially, these statues here are also considered toys. So the Starchrom toy is one way to get it, but you can also loot these toys, and these toys are what you would use for your Deviants. So if I run downstairs real quick and I look at some of the Deviants, like the cat, of course, the cat wants to have a toy near him, so I'm going to click F, and here you can see toy, because I have this little guy next to him, and that increases its mood. So the next way is looting crates. My favorite path is over here. starting at this greenhouse, and then moving from, oops, the greenhouse is right here. So I loot this greenhouse here, and then I loot here, and then you can loot any one of the houses. I find there's a higher probability if you loot the houses. So that's where I would go. I basically go from here, and then I would go into here and do all of the houses. Now these can be re-looted every 4 hours. So starting at midnight Eastern time, so you have 12, 4, 8, back to 12. The only thing you have to do is you have to make sure you relog or it doesn't reset the boxes. And then there's still questions out as far as if there's like a daily cap for what you can loot, but usually I end up with anywhere from like 2 to 4 patterns. So just go through and make sure you do that daily loop. A good time to do it is like right before. So if it's like 11 o'clock and it's about to hit 12, I'd do my looting, log out after 12, and then I'd come back. Same thing with like, right before 4, right before 8. A lot of people are home by like 7, and then, you do your looting at like 7:45, boom, log out, hit it again at 8. So that is the 9th way, and then the 10th way is through quest and journey steps. So I'm not 100% positive on this, but I'm pretty sure that during some of my journey steps, I was able to get some of the neon lights. It could have been some of the regular quests, like the side quest turn-ins, so like the thumbs up, the exclamation point, and stuff like that. So those are the 10 ways that we can get furniture. So buy it from the shop, buy it for free using Starchrom, buy it for free with the Mutsuko Marks that you can get each week, buy them using energy links, buy them from the season pass, through your Memetics, crafting using the designer's workbench, through the beaver deviant, looting them in crates, and then quest and journey steps. So thanks, everybody. I hope this was a little bit more informative. Your comments down below have been great. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and keep leaving me notes down below to let me know what you guys like. Also, if I missed anything else, maybe there's more than 10 ways. Let us know, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.